guys, welcome back to my channel, The Makeover Mom. If you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe so you can get updated when I post new videos. I post videos on DIY, starting your own business, and being a young mom. Okay, so today I just want to come to you guys with an event planning video, and I made some very beginner mistakes this week, and I ended up losing 2 clients that were going to book with me, and I just thought that would be a good video to do on a couple ways that you might be losing clients that you don't know, that are really easy to fix, but you just might not understand why. I'll just go into what happened to me this week. One of my first clients that I was going to book was somebody who sent in a party request on my website, and I took a couple days getting back to her. And so when I am kind of being a little bit lax about booking, I'll take my time getting back to them, especially if I'm busy, because lots of times I get party requests and I just stop exactly what I'm doing, no matter what I'm doing, and I will respond. Sometimes I'm, eating dinner with my family, doing the laundry or something, and I find myself being interrupted by emails. As of this year, I had told myself that sometimes it's okay to get back to people when I have the time. Now, I only do this when I'm not pressed to book parties. Now, if you're pressed to book parties, do not apply this policy to you, because you will lose out on a lot of clients. So I got back to her about 2 days later, which is super bad, but I was taking the time off to spend time with my family, and so I emailed her back and she never emailed me back, and so I lost that client. The second thing was that I had to take a phone call with a client. She wanted to book, she just said she wanted to speak over some details and speak over the phone. And when I went to call my client, the reception was terrible. The phone kept breaking up. I had to call her back. She said she couldn't hear anything I was saying. She was going in and out. I was going in and out. I tried to call her back again, and I went to the front of my home and tried to call her back. It was doing the same thing. I went to the car and tried to call her back one more time, and then eventually she just stopped answering the phone. And it was a pretty good price party too, so I completely lost out on that client, and it was all because I had bad reception on my phone. And so that leads me into what this video is about. 5 small and fixable things that you may be doing, keeping you from booking clients or helping you to lose clients. So let's go ahead and go over them. Number 1, like I said, responding slowly to clients. When your clients are trying to get in touch with you, if you're very interested in booking them, you need to get back to them in a timely manner. And that usually means within like an hour or so. If you're really trying to get them, you really want to book your clients and get your clients to book when they're very interested in you, while they're on your website, when they call you. Now for me, this is very difficult for me because I do not put my phone number on my website. I do not suggest that you guys don't put your phone number on your website. I don't suggest that. If you want to be booked up and you want to have clients getting in touch with you, put your phone number on your website. Me, I'm doing a different journey in my event planning career. So I have different values, I have different time sensitivities, I have different circumstances. I do not put my phone number on my website. I do not advise that, okay? Because email communication is a lot slower, and you really want to get those people to book with you while they're on your website, while they're looking at your photos, while they're hooked on your content, and while they're interested in you. So that is the number 1 tip I have for you. Make sure that you are responding to your clients in a timely manner. If you are not, this is the quickest way to lose clients, is not getting back to them in time. Because lots of times clients have a particular date that they want to book. And so if you're not getting back to them, lots of time, more time than not, they're just moving on to the next person. And that next person that answered the phone probably got your booking. Number 2, my tip is to make sure you're investing either in a landline or a phone network that has a very good reception and is well known for not dropping calls. Like I told you with the story that happened to me, I lost an entire client just because I couldn't talk to her. And this is a very simple fix. I don't invest in a landline because I don't want my children answering the phone. Because I know that if I have a landline that rings and can be answered by anyone, that my children are going to pick up the phone at least a couple of times. So I do it to keep professionalism, but in that I also am subject to cell phone reception. So make sure you choose what's right to you. I would recommend investing in a landline. Number 3, having a poorly constructed website or no website at all. You need a website. If you are a business owner in general, if you own any type of business or give out any type of service, you absolutely need an online presence. People ask me all the time, like, what web service do you use to build your website? And I can leave a link in the description box below if you guys want to link to that and see which platform that I use for constructing my website. And I still use it to this day. I will also do a post on my blog outlining everything that I use. So how can you have a poor website? Number one, like I said, was not having the domain name. Number two, not having it mobile optimized, because most people are looking at your website through their phone. More than not, people are finding you through Google and a Google search on their phone or tablet. This also means constructing a professional looking website. Make sure you don't have any typos. Make sure there's no grammatical errors. Make sure spacing is okay if you're building your own website. Now, if you're contracting out the building of your website to somebody else, like a designer, probably won't have this problem. But in that case, just making sure that your website is cohesive, that it matches your brand image, and it matches the type of events that you are doing. And this goes for any business, you guys. If you guys are watching my videos and you're not an event planner, most of the things that I talk about can be applied to any sort of business. I just use event planning examples all the time because I am an event planner. Number four, having incorrect pricing. You guys ask me all the time, how much should I charge my clients? Now, I'll do a whole nother video about this later on, but the basic answer is that I cannot tell you how much to charge your clients. Charging and pricing is completely dependent on you, your skill set, your experience, your skill level, what services you're offering, what amenities you're offering, where you live, what your target market is, what your competition is charging. All of that has to be taken into consideration when determining your pricing and your packaging. The number one tip that I can give you, without going into much detail, is that your pricing in the beginning should be at or lower than your competition. Now, as you move forward and you book more parties and you look more credible and more professional, you need to make sure that you're charging what you want to charge, what you want to be paid for that service, plus the expenses of doing that event. That's a basic equation for what you need to charge. So people ask me all the time, well, how much do you want to get paid? If you want to get paid $500 per party, then you should be charging $500 plus the amount of expenses that it would take you to do that party. And that's how much you should be charging your client. So, like I mentioned, competitive pricing. You need to be at or about the range of your competitors. If your competitor is doing it for $500 cheaper than you, they're offering the same service and it looks exactly like yours, people are most likely going to go with the $500 cheaper one, because why would they pay more for you if you're not offering any additional amenities and such? You need to always be competitively priced. Number five, not listing your phone number or providing phone hours for your clients. Like I said, this is a big one for me. I lose a lot of clients like this, but I'm okay with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got something out of it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs up this video if you guys like it. So make sure to get in there. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what you guys want to see, what you're here to watch on my channel. Also, if you guys need some additional help with your business, if you need help organizing it and branding and trying to get it going and out the door, make sure to check out my guide. I will link it in the description box and up here as well.
So this week, I lost 2 of my clients that I was supposed to book, and I lost them for very... Mom, I can't do it while you're in here.
I see. I don't know. What you can do if you get popular? You can go before a crowd.
I'm not. That's why I do this by myself.
Okay.
So this week,
Oh my God.
it's hard because you have to remember what you're saying. I haven't got to that, good at that yet.
It's alright. Go get there.
I can't remember what I'm going to say.
It's okay. You'll get there.